This guy really was a dirty motherfucker, huh? This guy really was a dirty bastard. I'm learning now. This motherfucker was dirty. SPK, thank you for the outburst this morning. It is appreciated. They don't come that often, but when they do, it is appreciated. So thank you. All right. All right. So we got about a minute or two left. What are we talking today? We're talking this guy, Richard Dawson. I mean, an iconic individual in show business, so to speak. That's Richard Dawson, the kissing bandit, that dirty bastard. Let's get into it. I don't know if he's a dirty bastard, but we'll talk about it. But anyway, let's start off with our anthem over here. Is Adam Kawfee with us this morning? No, Bambi, no. No, it's Richard Dawson, The Family Feud. Where is Adam Kawfee? This is for him. Okay, 3 minutes until showtime, ladies and gentlemen. The case of dirty motherfucker is what he is. Okay, hold on. Let's go. Take us in, sweet tea. Where are you? Here we go. Here we go. Let's put this up on the screen. Let's get into a little coffee talk next right here. Come on, let's go. Here we go. Put that chapstick on. Yeah, baby. Let's go. Yeah. Woo.
Up and down, the world ain't still. Tommy Stigs crew got the morning thrill. Coffee talk flows like a caffeine stream. Big ideas spark that American dream. Chapstick on lips, small baby slip. Words like these, they hit quick. From dawn's grind to the wind down light. Tommy Stigs social club, ignites the night. Knock knock, see my clean face, fresh as spring. Mirror shots like that real king bling. Talk in the morning with the crew alive.
Today we're not talking music.
A brand new find. The crew don't stop. It's a steady game from coffee cups to the
okay, let's talk about Richard Dawson.
Till stars take flight, then toast to
here we go. Grab that coffee. Let's go.
On lips, small baby slip. Words like these, they hit quick. From dawn's grind to the wind down light. Tommy Stigs social club, ignites the night.
I like my song.
Chapstick on lips while the slip. Words like these, they hit quick. From dawn's grind to the wind down light. Tommy Stigs social club, ignites the night. Morning grind, the evening glow. Social club steady where the vibe flows. Clicking glasses, dreams take shape. We're stitching time, no room for eye tape. Morning grind, evening glow. Social club steady where the vibe flows. Clicking glasses, dreams take shape. We're stitching time, no room for eye tape.
Love it. Let's go. Chorus up now. Let's go. Chorus now. That's the chorus right there.
From dawn's grind to the wind down light. Tommy Stigs social club, ignites the night. Chapstick on lips, small baby slip. Words like these, they hit quick. From dawn's grind to the wind down light. Tommy Stigs social club, ignites the night. Morning grind, the evening glow. Social club steady where the vibe flows. Clicking glasses, dreams take shape. We're stitching time, no room for eye tape.
Bingo. Let's go. Let's get that off the screen. We get on the screen. We're talking Richard Dawson. I didn't make that. Sweet Tea made that. Bambi, I have no idea how to do that stuff. That's you girls. Bambi, you You know how to do it. And Sweet Tea, I don't know how to do any of that. You and Sweet Tea are the only one. I don't know anything about this. I don't know anything about this stuff. All right, Richard Dawson, this dirty mother. Is he a dirty motherfucker or what? We don't even know. Let me fix this coloring. Hold on. The coloring's way off today. There we go. Because last night we had to lower it. My stomach's growling. I already ate. Are we straight over there? We're going right there. A little red in the face. A little red in the face. We're going to go with that. All right, here we go. Let's talk Richard Dawson. What are we on? The 100 and what? Suno. Yeah. Suno. I don't know how to do it, though, Silent One. I have no fucking idea how to do that shit. I don't know how to do this stuff. Let me get the banner off the screen, you dirty bastards. Let's go. Rubik's Cube right here. We did not turn it yet. We will not turn this thing. Somebody says they're coming in here to turn this on me to ruin my life, Buffalo Billy. Stoney, hope you're feeling all right today. Hey, teacher, blessings to you. Let me get this. We are episode 13 for 2026. Let's get rid of this banner. Let's kick that to the curb. Let's get back to our favorite color, red. Right there. Okay. Good morning. Donna's doing it. Hello, Thindu. I see you, ALV. Osada, what's going down? All right. Magooch is right there. Hello, Magooch. Stony motherfucking Tony. Yeah, we're cursing it up already. Yes. All right. Listen, I'm going right into it, I think. Couple of 3 things I want to talk about, but I think we should get the show topic out of the way. Mike F says all the time, show topic, Catholic Minute, and bullet points. But first, coffee. Hajita. The flu is everywhere. Joey Dell. The flu is everywhere, ladies and gentlemen. Please be careful. Please be careful. Don't spread that stuff. If you're sick, stay away from people. This flu is no joke. My daughter kicked it in 3 or 4 days. 2 people battling it. Mikey has it right now? Mikey's battling the flu right now? Come on, that guy can't catch a break. Seriously? Mikey, prayers out, my man. Hopefully you're all right. Yeah, I won't wear a mask, but it's in their lungs. They can't shake it even 4 weeks later. I can't believe it. I can't believe it, Bambi. Mikey, Sessa, I don't know, but Mikey. Oh, he's been sick. Oh. The flu is different. Felt a bit shit yesterday. It wasn't the flu. Okay. Well, you would know. The flu gets progressively worse quickly. His lungs again. Mikey. You got to borrow thing to a sleep apnea mask to clear out those lungs. Does he use a nebulizer with the albuterol? Does he use that? Mikey, do you use the albuterol? Do you have a nebulizer? He doesn't smoke, right? Dayquil and NyQuil always works for me 2 days. I know, but some people are different, SBK. You're very healthy. You eat your Wheaties. Some of us eat Taylor ham and cheese. Right? Right, Joey Dell? Antibiotics is not a smoker. Antibiotics just remove an infection, not a virus. This is what people don't understand about medicine. If you have a virus, antibiotics are useless. If you have an infection, they work. Good morning, Stigs. I wear a mask at work all the time. Everyone goes out infected without knowing they are with this. This is true, Michael. Okay, listen. Hello, Cheech. It's in his lungs. I don't like that. Cheech, hello. So, Michael, yes, you got to do whatever works for you, man. No problem. Does it work? Hot stones on your chest. What the hell are you talking about? What do you mean? He's a lot better, but he's still there. All right. All right. All right. We got our 24 piece. I'm looking for one more before we start the show. 25. Let's go. Give me a 25 piece. SPK delay my whole life. Dayquil, NyQuil. It really does work. You're all right, SPK. I do like that stuff. I do like that stuff. I don't do medicine unless I'm dying. Okay. Unless you're dying? All right. Listen, I get sinus problems because of my sinus problems. And breaking my nose about a year ago did not help. So I have sinus problems. I can be totally congested one day and totally clear in 10 minutes and then congested up the next day. Yeah. All right, here we go. Let's talk. Mob 2 getting deported. I'm very I don't move that fast, Bambi, with news. I take my time with news, especially on YouTube. I don't start partying and banging pots and pans together on the word of anybody on YouTube. And that includes everybody. I don't celebrate like that. Well, I don't celebrate things like that. But I'm very cautious because I wait till facts come. We've seen a lot of things in this YouTube. Everybody is suspect. Hello, Osada. So I won't party. I don't clap. God's work is being done. I'll tell you that. God's work is being done. If the man is not incarcerated, at the very least, he's out of a YouTube space, not bothering anybody. Now, I saw something come through my... oh, no paperwork. The person known as Soflo was locked up by ICE reports. That's all I know. You got no paperwork. No, of course. Hey, Cheech, no doubt. I'm smart. Yeah, well, listen, you got to have experience in these crazy real streets first. So if these people act this way, we've seen many of them, Bambi. We've seen many of them, Bambi. Yeah. It looks. Listen, in my algorithm, I saw Chris Casparosa. He kind of seems like a little more cautious. He takes his time. Now he has an inmate number, apparently. That's different. You understand? I still will not bang pots and pans, do shows about it, get all excited. I won't do it. It's just me. Hello, James Simpson. Now, if they reacted this quickly on the street, they would all be clipped. They're not handling it right. Hello, Shannon. Personally, do these people have street experience or no? I don't think they have street experience. YouTube streets does not count as street experience. You got to move and shake a certain way. Yeah. Yeah, right, silent one. Is that stuff public? I mean, the feds don't just give the... I have no idea, Bambi, because again, I'm not that interested in it. But God will take out the trash. The dear Lord above is taking out the trash, no matter what it's about. Yeah, you're right. You're right. No, Bambi, no. Chris Kasparov may, in fact, have all the facts, but he delivers it in a certain way. He's not banging pots and pans together either. He's just delivering it, which is the proper way. Now, if you're in that space, if you're having drama in that space, you're part of that drama space. I'm not in that drama space. No problems here. You follow me? Yeah, Bambi. No, not well. Today it depends, Bambi, because a lot of the stuff is public knowledge. You can fish it out. But it looks like Uncle Edwin's blessings took an opposite turn. It seems like a lot of people that he's been blessing are no longer on YouTube. It seems like you're blessing the wrong people, Mr. Edwin. I think. I mean, if you go down the checklist, it looks like a lot of the people you have been blessing are not surviving here on the YouTubes or even in personal life. So, Edwin, well, maybe stronger blessings, possibly. Maybe. Doesn't seem like they're working. Repetition. Hello there, Shannon. Great to see you. So I'm short to. I don't react that quick. I use the sit down mentality in everything I do. I use the sit down mentality. At a sit down, you say very little. You keep it. Hello, Don McHugh. You keep it down, reserved. It will work itself out. You got to listen instead of talk. And these loud ones, they end up getting silence. Yes, 100%, Bambi. I'm glad we're talking about it because it's on the fringes of my YouTube space, right? You know what I mean, Bambi? I'm not in your mix, or not your mix. I'm not in that mix. I skate around the edges, peek in a little bit here and there. Some people have highly disappointed me. That doesn't mean I'm right and they're wrong. They just disappointed me in the path that they have taken. Right? Nope. It's true. Dingo, you're right. You couldn't make it up. Yeah. Well, I mean, all these players are part of this. You got the Tony Abitz, Tony Soflo, Mr. Chicago, John T, whoever's with Angel now, John T. You got Silo, you got this one. There's a whole bunch of people. Then you got the Gunsmoke over that side, the Howies and Common Sense guys, and a whole Carlos and a whole bunch of Michael Saccio. You got a whole bunch of these different things, and I think it, we all might see it because our algorithm recommends it to us to make this is how it all works. So I watch a little bit. Do I really care? Absolutely not. I don't give a shit. None of it will have any bearing on me. You follow me? None of it will have any bearing on me. Well, you follow a little bit there. I don't know. Who knows? And I say again, you act cautiously. You understand we got liberal bail. We got liberal. There's liberal systems in place. Now, ICE is a little different. Detention in state, county, and feds, they're very liberal. People are getting no bail releases with desk appearances. So be careful. Is it so bad that he's going to be held without bail? Watch it. Just watch it. Yeah, he is. No, he's not really. Dindu's not really. I'm just saying overall, people get released that should not get released, Shannon. That's all. Hello, Donna. Dindu's not in the middle of any of it. He doesn't play that game. I know you're kidding, SPK, though. I care about my friends on here. You guys, some others, I don't care about all that mess, but it's enjoyable to watch. Oh, Florida will screw you. Okay, Shannon, thank you. So that's where you're at. Yeah. I'm from Florida. We have liberal cities, Tampa, Jacks, Boca, Miami. Oh, Miami. So who knows the silent one? Hold your celebrations, ladies and gentlemen. You see, the clock still ticks in the football game. With 1 second left, somebody can score as long as the game is in play. The clock runs out after that play is finished. The clock does not stop while the runner is running. Is that correct? So be careful with your celebrations, because this motherfucker may pop up today with a show. You don't know. Nobody knows. I'm not a celebratory type of individual. I'm going to break it down one more time. I use the sit-down mentality. Say very little, listen a lot. And that's where it's at. Okay, Richard Dawson, you dirty motherfucker. Let's get into this. Uncle Augie, great to see you this morning. Thanks for stopping in. As always, your presence is a presence. What's with the adding time? That's because of downtime in between, AOV. If you would watch the game, you would know. They don't stop the clock, AOV. Don't you know soccer? They add it at the end. Don't you understand how it works? Somebody's keeping, there's another clock. AOV, did you never see the other clock on the side that's holding up the minutes in a soccer game? Get with it, you. They don't stop the clock, but they add that on the end. Come on, you don't know soccer? Yeah, penalties, add time, this and that. There's so much. It's like a soccer game. He doesn't know. I can't believe he doesn't know soccer. What's wrong with you? What kind of Italiano are you? You don't understand soccer. Milan played Sunday. Anyway, forget about that. Okay, Richard Dawson. Let's see if this guy was a dirty bastard or what. Where's Patricia Daly? Patty. Yeah, Bill C. Put it down. Yeah. It's coming here. Right here. Right in my neighborhood, enough said. About 10 minutes that way is where the World Cup is going to be. The finals are here. Why wouldn't you watch a soccer game? Why would you never watch a soccer game? Why? But you'll watch these animals in the NFL and the Major League Baseball. You watch this Graziad, and you won't watch soccer. I think you're a little twisted with that, AOV. I think you're a little twisted in what you should watch and what you shouldn't watch. Right. How come? I think there are a lot of pussies in soccer. They fake their injuries. You think they're crippled 1 minute and they're running the next minute to pull the red card, to pull the card. Yep. There's a game on my birthday this year, World Cup Giant Stadium, $1,200 a ticket. Model. Right. They're not highly paid. They travel the world. You do have to train. You have to have some incredible stamina to play soccer. Hey, I think you better look a little more into it. It's a pretty good sport. It's a pretty good sport. You have to have stamina. You can't fake it. Only they fake their injuries, which aggravates me. Okay, can we get into my topic now? Shut up now. I'm going to shut the chat off if you don't pay attention. Here we go. We're going to talk Richard Dawson right now. Get your coffee ready.
It's the Tommy Stigs Show in 3, 2, 1.
stalk Richard Dawson. Does anybody know who this crazy bastard is? Let's see if we can show you here. Look at this dirty bastard. Look, watch him, you dirty. You know what? Look at the screen now. This is Richard Dawson from Family Feud. What?
I'll never get to see Kim again.
What?
Thank you, babe.
You dirty motherfucker. What?
So rude. Marvelous lady. Oh.
Oh, what?
Who's gonna kiss?
Okay.
Oh! Oh! Ma, don't. He's a dirty bastard, this one.
How are you?
I can't complain.
Oh, God, thank you.
Oh, I can't with him. I can't. What the fuck? Dame un bacio, dame un beso. He's a dirty motherfucker. He was it's disgusting. Oh God. Wait a minute. I need a breather. Hold on a minute. Let me what? Oh, I can't. Enough said. What kind of families are these? Exactly, Bambi. Family Feud. What kind of filthy animals is what they are? Richard Dawson. Let's talk about. I'm all red now. Hold on a minute. We got to fix the color here, Bambi. Okay, Richard Dawson. Let's talk about some sad facts about Richard Dawson, Laura. Here we go. Richard Dawson. Sad aspects of Richard Dawson's life. Wow. Include a surprisingly quick late-stage cancer diagnosis, stage 4 esophagus cancer, thought to be heartburn, a difficult early life, running away at 14 to join the Merchant Navy. Can somebody explain to me the Merchant Navy, if you don't mind? And some professional frustrations, like reportedly wanting to lead. Oh, he wanted to lead in Hogan's Heroes, but could not get it. Never quite overcoming feelings of being jilted by the casting. I never watched Hogan's Heroes. Sudden cancer death. He was dying. Oh, smoking. Okay, he probably was smoking. What? No, he wasn't a merchant marine. He was a merchant navy, he said, right? Merchant navy, not a marine. It's SPK. Oh, he was a chain smoker. Subbing the tongue. That didn't help. Uh-huh. Okay, so sudden cancer death. He was diagnosed with stage 4 esophageal cancer only about 3 weeks before he died. Wow. Mistaking symptoms for heartburn, a sudden and tragic end, according to his daughter, Shannon. Difficult childhood. He ran away at 14. Career resentment. Dawson felt he should have played the lead in Hogan's Heroes, which I've never seen, instead of Bob Crane, and never fully got over that. Lingering kiss controversy. Here we go with the lingering kiss. Okay, Bambi, here it is. Yeah, Steve Harvey's the best on that. Lingering kiss controversy. While he got consent, the tradition of kissing women on Family Feud became controversial, with some finding it creepy, even though he claimed it was consensual and popular. Richard Dawson, the original host of Family Feud, was a former British Merchant Navy runaway who became a beloved TV personality known for kissing female contestants. He reportedly kissed 20,000 women to calm their. He said it was to. You know what? He said the kissing was to calm their nerves, big bones. Now I get it. Now I see. Yeah, okay. Okay, you dirty motherfucker. Okay, he collected t-shirts, voiced cartoon characters like Hong Kong Phooey. He became a U.S. citizen and met his second wife, Gretchen Johnson, on his own game show, all while building a career from comedy to hosting iconic shows like Hogan's Heroes and The Match Game. Here are some fun facts about him. Let's talk about to calm the nerves. He's a dirty motherfucker, that's all. Donna, very gross. I mean, this is disgusting. 20,000 girls you kissed? Unbelievable, Delilah. All right, Big Bones. Why didn't you just kiss them on the cheeks then? Right, Joey Dell. Kiss him on the cheeks. He was a filthy animal. Real name and early life. Born Colin Lionel M. in England. He ran away at 14. Where he boxed. He was a boxer. He was a boxer in the Merchant Navy, and he won money doing it. The kissing quote. He claims to have kissed over 20,000 women on Family Feud, starting the tradition to ease contestants' nerves, and even used a survey to prove that viewers liked it. All right. Became a U.S. citizen in 1984. Met his wife on the show. He met his second wife, Gretchen Johnson, a contestant on Family Feud in 1981. Game show grandmaster. He won the Password All-Star Championship in 1975. His final film role was as the villain in The Running Man in 1987. While exact figures vary, British-American actor and game show host Richard Dawson, famous for Hogan's Heroes and Family Feud, had an estimated net worth likely to in the single-digit to low double-digit millions at his passing in 2012. So he met his girl. His second wife, on the set. He doxed her. He had a kiss with one of the contestants and then searched out her contact information. He contacted this woman, seduced her for a date, and ended up marrying her. Right? So, Richard Dawson, I don't know if I think you're an honorable man or not. I don't think he's an honorable man. I'm going to go with no. Hardworking, but I think an animal overall. I'm going to go with animal. He stalked a contestant. Very cringy, hey teacher. So, Richard Dawson, you're not getting any flowers today, you dirty motherfucker. I gotta call it what it is. You're a disgraziate douchebag. Somewhat of predatory, some type of predator. Somewhat. Very cringy, Donna says. Honorable, absolutely not. Okay, he gets black roses. He gets rotten roses today. You get compost. You're not getting flowers, you dirty motherfucker. Fuck you. You're dirty. We got to give you the boot. We got to kick you in the ass. That's it. We got to kick you in the arse. Right. You can't be an honorable, filthy animal. You could be an honorable ladies' man, but you can't do it like he did it. He's a disgrazi. He gets the Disgraziat award this week. Okay, you dirty motherfucker. I can't. Think about how many of those women had STDs in those years. In those concrete shoes we're going with. There you go. The silent one, the voice of reason. Pop the trunk for Richard Dawson. There you go. We got it. That is not a ladies' man. He's an animal. In late 60s, with all the free love, Madonna me. Right, Bambi? Boom, 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 everywhere. Everywhere. It's worse than just kidding. You're right, Arlene. That's true. That's true. Borderline stalker? You're going to go with borderline stalker? Huh. Let's see what they say here. I hope I don't get a block on this, but we're going to play this real quick right here. Here we go. I found a clip. I got a clip right here. Okay, look at the screen. Here we go. Here's the story. How Richard Dawson, the dirty motherfucker, found his gumare.
Found love with a contestant. In 1976, he embarked on his enduring role as the host of Family Feud. Over the years, he helmed the show for more than 2,300 episodes, yet a pivotal moment unfolded in 1981. It was the day when Gretchen Johnson stepped onto the set as one of the contestants. Dawson allegedly fell head over heels for her at first sight. Following the show's conclusion, he sought out her contact details and gave her a call. Luckily, she agreed to a date, and it went splendidly. Soon after, they moved in together and exchanged vows in 1991. They welcomed a daughter named Shannon into their lives. Despite their unconventional
Okay, so there you go. He sought out her contact information. So he's a man of influence somewhat because he's in Hollywood. So Bill C, it looks like he was kind of like a man of influence, I would say. Is that the proper term, Donna? Would you call him a man of influence of some kind? What would you call him? I call him a dirty motherfucker, but what would you think? In my opinion, she wasn't that attractive. Delilah, who knows? Attraction and you got to go by the heart, really. But he was attracted to her. Maybe she slipped him the tongue. Maybe she's a dirty hooer too. Who knows? She could be a filthy hooer also. We don't know. Looking for a meal ticket. And she got one with him. She saw his wallet. That's what I'm thinking. Exactly. That's right, Don. That's what I'm thinking. She could have been a dirty hooer. We don't know. Yeah. It's true. That's my thoughts. She might have been a hooer. We don't know. You keep it professional on that level. You don't contact someone from a game show. You're right, Silent One. You guys add a lot to this show. Let me tell you something. You guys are incredible. Definitely amazing comments, opinions, variations. You guys type it, text it in the chat from your lens. This is the dialogue that I love. You guys are really good at this. Or I'm good at the topics. To get a full conversation about this, maybe I'm doing something right and don't even know it. I don't even know what I'm doing here. I just push the button. I have a couple of 3 notes and I talk. So, wow. You guys really, you get into the topics. Is it my delivery because I call him a dirty motherfucker? That's what I mean, Patty Joe. I learn from people here, and we give varying opinions, and it's wonderful. Hello, Sven Larson. Good to see you. So after they started getting together and got married, they had a daughter. She was letting him still kiss other women. Yes. My dog Bella, up to 20,000 other women. He just happened to bang it out with that one. Could she be a filthy hooer? We don't know. Could she have been influenced by his celebrity status? Possibly. Could he have been intimidating to her? Possibly. People are intimidated by power at times. Some people, not everybody. Some people are intimidated. I'm not one of those people, but a lot of people are intimidated by power. The man had some power. Right? I think he was involved in Fonzie too. Production of some kind. So I don't know. Unbelievable. So Richard Dawson, you get black roses. You get rotten mulch is what you get, you dirty motherfucker. Okay, Catholic Minute. Let's go into the Catholic Minute right now. We're going to go right into it. Listen, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sick of talking about this dirty motherfucker. Let's go into the Catholic Minute. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst women. Blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners now and at the hour of our inevitable death. Amen. All right, let's talk Catholic Minute, and then we're going to get into some bullet points here. What do we got today? In the Catholic Church, January 13th, primarily Okay, let's back up a minute. We got a lot of things going on in the Catholic Minute. It looks like. Let me dig this apart now. Remember, I did this over a month and a half ago. I did this in I don't know. I was by the pool, probably in the summer. Yes. Yes. In the Catholic Church, we primarily commemorate Saint Hilary of Poitiers, a 4th century bishop, doctor of the church, and defender against Arianism, known as the Hammer of the Arians. Okay, the Hammers today. We got that for his strong Trinitarian theology. While some years the feast of the baptism of the Lord, they're still going with the baptism of the Lord, falls on this date. St. Hilary's memorial is the consistent observance on January 13th in the general Roman calendar. Key figures: St. Hilary, background, born a pagan of Poitiers. In Poitiers, France. St. Hilary, so it's a man, born in France, converted to Christianity after studying the scriptures, finding truth in the eternal nature of God. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. Role: he became a bishop and a fierce defender of Orthodox doctrine, especially against Arianism, which denied the divinity of Christ. Whoa, wow, wow. Legacy: known for his extensive theological writings, he earned the titles Doctor of the Church and Hammer of the Arians for his eloquent defense of the Trinity. You see, you could defend something with eloquence. When you could deliver, yeah, it's a shrewd individual. I like it. Right? Sticking by your points. Sticking by your points. Okay. Oh, he is the patron saint of lawyers. So there you go. All the lawyers in the chat. He is the patron saint of you. Note on the baptism of the Lord. The baptism of the Lord is celebrated on the Sunday after the Epiphany, so it can sometimes coincide with or be near January 13th. But St. Hilary's memorial is the fixed observance for that specified date on the church's calendar. Beautiful Catholic Minute today. Absolutely loved it. I struggle sometimes with my ability to deliver, but I try to get that word out. I want to share good news. My niece, who is a Broadway actress and choreographer, is a part of the Broadway playing opening in March called The Outsiders. Okay, you got okay. Am I going to be your guest? Don't come with that over here, unless I'm going to be your guest. Congratulations, but I want a ticket. Not really next to you because you talk too much, but definitely you should get me a couple of 3 seats. I mean, it's only right. But I would like to see The Outsiders in March on the arm of See No Evil, but not next to you. Please get me about 5 seats away from you, and I'll be happy to attend. Because you talk too much. He talks too much. He talks in church. He can't stand going to church. See No Evil cannot stand church. It's not good. I'm not a lawyer, but employed a lot of them. Yes. If they did good by you, they get your blessings today. My lawyer did good by me. Beautiful. That's my man right there. I couldn't date Tommy either. He's got too much energy for me. This is all day. 5 seats away would be nice, AOV. I'm thinking 5, maybe longer, maybe a couple of 3 rows behind, right? No, yeah, I'm too much all over the place, Bambi. Yeah, I'm not. I wouldn't recommend dating me. Okay. You're sick. You're all sick. All right, listen. Let's have a little intermits for a minute. I'll be right back. We're going to have some bullet points. We're going to talk about the Italians a little bit. Bambi kicked us off with a good topic about Tony Soflo. It was good to get into it. I will be no. I don't think I have any stones right now. I don't think we have any stones right now. Who said anything about stones? Who's talking about stones? I don't have any stones. I don't think I have any. I could have stones. Of course, I could have stones, but I don't think so. I haven't been in much pain lately. I got my regular pains, the aches and pains as a geriatric. I got the aches and pains of a regular 50, almost 60-year-old man. What the fuck? See no evil. Even the person that made that song hates it now. Anytime you guys watch The Godfather, you're going to think of me. All the scenes. I don't think I have any. I think I'm clear right now. I think I passed a couple to 3 in December. I had 4 at one time, guys. Just so you know, I was carrying around 4 kidney stones at once. 4. Some people can't manage 1. They can't function for weeks with 1 kidney stone. I literally had 4 stones in me at one time. Unbelievable. I have rocks in my head, Arlene, of course. Yeah. Of course I got rocks in my head. I'm out of my mind. You're thinking yeah, thinking. Yeah, I passed them. Yeah. Oh, Jerry Shargo. Oh, my God. My gooch, it's a lot, man. I got away good. My cousin was my lawyer. I did all right with my cousin being my lawyer. He took care of me. Only thing, if I went to trial, it was going to be about $10,000. He was going to charge me $10,000 to go to trial, which I wanted to do, Magooch. I really wanted to go to trial, but what are you going to do? I pled guilty. It's 5 years or 9 months in county. What do you do? Huh? What do you do? You know what I mean? He didn't recommend either way. My lawyer did not recommend either way. Just obviously negotiated for me. Obviously, I told you already, Magooch, what my main goal was in my case. What was my main goal in my case? Does anybody remember? This is a long time ago. I had one main goal in my case, and that was it. Do you know what the main goal was? No, you don't know. Because you don't pay attention. Yeah. Okay. Let's get into a little bullet points right now. Opinion. He gave me one opinion. Or he gave kind of advice at the same time. If you are convicted in front of Judge Falcone, you're getting 5 years with no parole. That's kind of what he said. That was his only, he said, look, yeah, he said it that way. It's my cousin. We decided together. I mean, wasn't like he was a former prosecutor. So he knew the Newark system. He knew the Essex County and state system. So he said, listen, I'm going to tell you one thing. You get convicted, you're going 5. That's it. You're going to have no parole or whatever it is. 5 flat. So I said, all right. What the fuck? I wanted some things off the table. I want a conspiracy off the table. At least I banged the rat's sister. That's true. Yep. I banged out the rat's sister. That is correct. Conspiracy. My main, in all honesty, guys, my main thing, Magooch, was they dropped conspiracy. I did not want to plead guilty to conspiracy. Once you plead guilty to conspiracy, you got a little bit of a problem for the rest of your life. Trial is a roll of dice, but getting in Newark, I would have done well in Newark. I think I would have done well in Newark. But 13 in the can for weight and money laundering, right? And I would have taken the 5. Listen, it wasn't the 5. I didn't have RICO or anything like that. It was me. They charged me. No, I had no problem taking 5. I really didn't, because I'm not a rat. So if 5 is my penalty, conviction, 5 is my penalty at conviction. What am I going to say? My lawyer just said, you will get the full 5. There will be no leniency in this case for you. You kept your mouth shut. You said nothing. They said this judge is irate with you right now. You're basically saying your name in court. That's all you're saying. This Judge Falcone is irate with you. He can't stomach you. The newspapers show it. He wanted to be a stand-up guy and not dime anybody out. They put that on the front page of the Star Ledger. The judge reaped particular scorn on defendant Thomas Stigliano. He wanted to be a stand-up guy and not dime anybody out. And that's exactly what I did. There ain't a goddamn soul on this earth that can link me to anybody. You cannot link me to anybody based on what went on in that courtroom. I was so careful on the street. I was so careful. I never introduced people that weren't supposed to. I never got anybody in a way that they were going to get suspicion. Let's just say I met a guy above me, right? And then I met an agent, a sports agent under me. Agent is a word used in a bookmaking operation, just so you do know. If I met the agent, the bookmaker under me, it's an agent. He has a package. It's called an agent. And then I met a top guy. I never, ever introduced those two. Never. So my goal was this: as I move and shaking through the streets, doing all of this loan sharking and bookmaking, I'm making sure this top dog can never be affected by this guy over here. I'm not worried about me because I know I'm going to stand up to whatever comes my way. But you are not going to find me in the middle being the link to these two, that this guy gets pinched because I introduced this guy to this guy. I know exactly what I was doing every day on those streets. I knew what I was doing. Calculated? Oh, I know exactly what I was doing. So anyway, that's where we're at. Okay, let's go down a couple to 3 bullet points over here. So when somebody comes in my show at night and says you're a rat, I invite you to the panel. And then you disappear. Come on. You really want to know what I'm going to say? Come on. Yes. Sure, I want to know. Sure, I want to know. Come on. Come to the panel. You come in the chat like a mama lugetta? I invite you to the chat. I dropped the link last night 3 times for this disgraziade. You're going to say something? Come on and say it. It's not a problem. Delilah, there's nothing. They can't hurt me. There's nothing out there that can hurt me at all. Zero. You see the things that you do in your life along the way? When you're approaching 60, they still are part of your life. Something that I did over 25 years ago still stands strong within me today. So I said, Buffalo Billy, the guy came in last night talking all kinds of bullshit. I said, let's go. Last night we had a little issue over here, Joey Doe. We had a little issue over here last night, Joey Doe. You might have been sleeping. But the guy came in with a little sideways, calling me a rat and this and that. And I said, okay, come on, come right up. I don't know who it was, Magooch. They left after I dropped the link. They told me, I said, I'll drop the link if you want to come up and speak about this. I would love to have you as a guest. And the individual said, okay, drop the link. Gone. Never came up. So these dirty motherfuckers out there, they can't, there's nothing 100% that they can do to me that Castro has not already. I don't fear nobody. I don't care. Look how I'm good. He asked for the link and then he never grabbed it. Yeah. They're cowards. They won't come back. Come on. Anybody's allowed up on this panel. Anybody to go with this type of conversation. Let's go. All right. The dress and the makeup crew on the newscasters. I got to jump into this again. Can I have your attention, please? We are now going into the bullet points. All right, let's go. This is what we do here, but let's go.
It's
Come
the
on.
Tommy Stigs Show in 3, 2, 1.
It is the Tommy Stigs Show in 3, 2, 1. Dress and makeup, people. I got to be a part of a set. I got to dress these people. I want this job in my retirement. I'm going to call my friend at Fox News and I'm going to ask her. I have a friend that works at Fox News. She's in the background. I told you guys that one time they had me on the TV in the Fox News headquarters or whatever it was, Fox Sisters, whatever they had it. Anyway, they had me on the TVs in the back in the Fox thing. I want to be on the set dressing these people. I want to say, Maria, you need a pink dress today with black shoes. I want to say, Mr. Weatherman, we're going to have a gray day today. We're going with a gray suit with a light blue pocket square, a white shirt. We're going to keep it. We're going to look like the weatherman. When we know it's going to be sunshine, we're going to up the color a little bit. We'll throw a little yellow in. When we know it's going to snow, but it's going to be blue skies, weird, we're going to mix a blue suit with this and gray and that. I want to do it. So once I retire, I'm going to look to go dress studios up, okay? I got it. A tie, yes. We'll wear the tie and everything. Okay, $2 and you're complaining about Mr. Donald Trump yesterday in Belleville, $2.63. 263 in Belleville on Belleville Avenue. $2.63 in Belleville, New Jersey. $3 a gallon in New York City. Yes. Weird approach to policing is what I heard this morning on the transistor radio. A different, 261, beautiful. A weird approach to policing. Now, here's what they said in New York City. This is for you, See No Evil. We will stop you if you violate the laws posted on some of the signs, this and that. 247. Beautiful, Arlene. We will stop you and educate you on the law. We may ticket you. I like it. I like it. If you do something by mistake, the police will now discuss the mistake with you. Instead of coming up all high and mighty giving you a ticket. If you are a jerk off that does 60 past the school bus, you deserve to get a ticket. So I like it. Okay, the talks are starting now. The talks are getting underway about the trans testicles, about the mixed sports, women and man, male and female. The trans testicle conversation is now happening. Stay tuned for some changes or some conversation. You're going to be hearing this if you have the transistor radio. But the trans testicle talk is happening right now. You may see some changes. I'm against this. I'm not okay with this. So we'll see what happens. This should be interesting. It's going to be interesting where this goes with the trans testicle talk. The neck, the arms. Okay. People are doing the Botoxes, the lip injections. Donna, are you here? Donna's doing it. What are you, oh my godding, Magooch? Oh my God, $4.89 a gallon. Oh my Lord, get out of there. Go back to Arkansas. What are you doing? You got to go back to Arkansas for some key lime pie is what you got to get back to Arkansas. You got to get over to Mountain View, Arkansas right now. $5 almost a gallon. Oh my, oh no, me. Donna, that's pretty crazy. That is crazy. So the neck, you can't lie with the neck, the arms, the skin on the arms, and the hands. Listen to me. You can fix your face as much as you want. You can't fix this here. The neck tells us everything. The neck, the hands, and the arm skin. You can't get away with it. So stop. Stop defying it. The neck, the arms, you can try, but you cannot defy aging. An evidential hearing has been granted for Luigi Mangione. You see what I'm saying, guys? Some charges. This guy has a dream team. Luigi has a dream team. I'm not saying I'm for him. I'm not saying I'm against him. I'm not saying he should fry. I'm not saying he should be free. All I'm saying is the judge just allowed an evidence hearing. And they're going to microscope all of the evidence in Luigi's case. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. New York City. I don't know. He's got a dream team from what I understand. I don't know who they are, nor do I care. But apparently they're saying that he's got a dream team. I don't know. They're really putting in some good motions is what I'm hearing. So I don't know. You can look young on the outside, but old on the inside. This is true, Arlie. Yes. New York City, Mondavi. Now Mondavi wants to bring filmmaking back to New York City. No, I'm sorry. Mondavi, you've done fucked up. We're getting it here in Jersey. It's all coming to Jersey. All the filmmaking is making its way to Jersey. So you done fucked up by telling people you're going to tax them. The more you make, the more you're giving us. The more you make, the rich, the wealthy. No. New Jersey is the new New York City. The money is coming here. The film industry is coming here. Yeah. Tell people enough that you're going to tax them. Look what happens, you dirty motherfucker. Let's talk about this douchebag out there in the... Wait a minute. Let's go over to the Flatiron District for a quick minute. I don't need notes for my notes. They're in my head. Let's go over to the Flatiron District for a minute. Let's go over to 22nd and 5th. You dirty motherfucker. This dirty bastard in the street. 22nd is the Flatiron District. I'm not going to get into all the district thing, Chelsea, Flatiron. I'm not going to do all of that. But anyway, at 22nd and 5th, some dirty motherfucker comes out of nowhere, full-blown fist, and cracks a 66-year-old man in the face. Sucker punched this guy in the face. 66 years old. I don't know if the man died. I don't know what happened. All I'm saying to you guys, how do you live today? What do you do? Where do you go? What do you do? We got to be cautious. We got to be our surroundings. Just be careful wherever you go. You know, it's not a ghetto-ish area. 22nd and 5th is not that bad. It's down, but it's not that bad. You go to 23rd, you make a right on 23rd, you're going to go to a beautiful little brick oven pizzeria. I forget the name of it. On 23rd, about 23rd and I don't know, it's could be 6th maybe. I'm not sure. You make a right onto 23rd Street, which would be the west side, I believe. So beautiful brick oven, old school pizzeria. Yeah. So that's where we're at. Bon Jovi feeding the homeless down there in Tom's River. You know what? Bon Jovi did a good thing. Now, I don't know if any of you people know, but we have tent cities down there in Tom's River, New Jersey. So Bon Jovi organizes food for all the homeless people to keep them fed. And the mayor complaining. Keep them in the bushes. What are you doing? The guy's trying to feed people. Yeah, over there. All right. Yeah, I'm not sure the cross street, but it is west. It is west, yeah. So anyway, Bon Jovi feeding the homeless. Feeding the homeless. Okay, I got a couple of 3 more things. We need to get back to manufacturing. Arlene, stores are closing, malls are closing, big businesses are going out, retail is going out. And I'm not saying I'm for this, but somebody's told me about 25 years ago, the silent one, that we have turned into a retail country instead of a manufacturing. We're making nothing. We need to get back to making stuff instead of buying stuff. This is what this country is. This is what we once were. We produced instead of retail. So I think it needs to change back a little bit. We need to manufacture things. Silent one. I mean, we need to go back. See no evil. Joey Dell, I mean, I don't know if you guys see what goes on over here, but the stores are closing. The retail giants, they're closing left and right. I truly believe we got to learn how to make shit again. You remember we're bigger than U.S. Steel? United States Steel. China makes it cheap. I know there's a cost to it, Buffalo Billy. I understand. Anyway, that was just my thoughts on that. We need to return to manufacturing stuff instead of buying everything. I'm good with this. I like it. I like the thought. Things are a mess. So let's send our prayers again out to Vinny Bracco. I'm sure he's waking up this morning in a lot of pain. Vinny Bracco had shoulder surgery yesterday. And the worst part about Vinny's shoulder surgery right now is not the pain that he feels in the shoulder. It's the pain that Vinny feels in his heart right now because his puppy died last week. And when you're not feeling well, your puppy brings you joy, brings you some type of comfort. And unfortunately, Vinny had shoulder surgery and doesn't have his puppy to comfort him. Very tough time for Vincenzo, our friend Vinny Bracco. So I just wanted to make a note about that. You know, we're like I said before, we got people in all different aspects over here, right? We got people in all different aspects over here. Yeah. All right. Let me do this here. I'm going to show you one thing. I want to show you one thing about the Italians, guys. That is true, Tommy. Speedy recovery. It is true. I mean, the dogs are... Luca was the best for all of us. Vinny has a lot of surgeries. I wish keep him in my prayers. Beautiful. That's great. All right, listen. I want to talk about the Italians for a minute. I say this all the time. A lot of people do not understand the Italians. What we've been through, what we continue to go through, what we don't complain about. I say it all the time. You discriminated against us. We built you a bridge to get to your your protest. Right? Right? We build shit for you. You discriminate against us. We build you a house to live in. You discriminate against us. We build you a railroad to get across the country in, and we don't stop. The discrimination of the workers down there at Rockefeller Center in 1930s was horrible. What did the Italian workers do? They were in that pit in Rockefeller Center. They put up a tree and put some things that they found around the job site to give you your Rockefeller Center Christmas tree. Those were Italian immigrants to give you some optimism. You understand? That's what they did. That's where the Christmas tree came from in Rockefeller Center that nobody hears about. I'm going to show you a quick clip here, and then we're going to get out of here. Check it out. Listen, look at the screen right now, please. If you don't mind, I would like your undivided attention. If I don't get your attention for this clip, I'm going to play on loop. On loop. I'm going to play on loop the intro. That became the Christmas tree, Buffalo Billy. That is correct. Yes, the origin of the Christmas tree. Okay, look at the screen for a minute.
Family is Italian, I need you to hear this. If your family is Italian, I need you to hear this, because If your family is Italian, I need you to hear this, because America loves Italian culture now. But it did not love Italian people back then. When millions of Italians arrived in the late 1800s and early 1900s, they were treated like a problem class. poor, Catholic, loud, unfit, criminal. People used slurs like dago and wop like it was normal. And here's the part most history classes skip. In New Orleans, March 14, 1891, a mob lynched 11 Italian immigrants after some were acquitted in court. It's widely documented as the largest single-mass lynching in U.S. history. That wasn't a few bad apples. That was a message. You can be killed and nobody will protect you. So families adapted to survive. They squeezed into tenements. They worked the backbreaking jobs. They built little Italies for safety. And a lot of people didn't get their names changed. At Ellis Island, like the myth says, most name changes happened later, when families chose it themselves to avoid discrimination. Then, another twist, during World War II, hundreds of thousands of Italian immigrants who weren't citizens were labeled enemy aliens. Curfews, travel limits, surveillance. Some were even interned. So when people reduce Italian-American history to the mafia, understand. That stereotype got weaponized to explain away prejudice. But your ancestors didn't just survive. They built businesses. They built neighborhoods. They built America with their hands. If this is your bloodline, save this.
Say, okay, I just wanted to put that up. That came across my feed today, and I wanted to throw that up. All right, guys, listen. We are wrapping up the last show for 20. Did you hear me? We're wrapping up the last show for 2025. What did you just say? What? We are wrapping up. Wow. 13. All right, we're doing it. We keep on going. All right, here we go, guys. We're going out with this here. Everybody, get off your ass and dance. Stephen Morinella, hope you're well. Blessings to you. Thank you for the Cash App. Guys, I'll see you all later on tonight on the Wind Down. Tuesday night talk with Tommy Stigs will be on the Wind Down tonight. Ciao. For now. Take us out, Sarah. Let's go.
Everybody dance. Do-do-do-do, clap your hands, clap your hands. Everybody dance. Do-do-do-do, clap your hands, clap your hands. Everybody dance. Do-do-do-do, clap your hands, clap your hands. Everybody dance. Do-do-do-do, clap your hands, clap your hands.
Music never lets you down. Puts a smile on your face anytime, any place. Dancing helps relieve the pain. Soothes your mind, makes you happy again. Listen to the dancing feet. Close your eyes and let go. But it don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing.
Bop shua, bop shua, bop shua. Everybody dance. Do-do-do-do, clap your hands, clap your hands. Everybody dance. Do-do-do-do, clap your hands, clap your hands. Everybody dance. Do-do-do-do, clap your hands, clap your hands. Everybody dance. Do-do-do-do, clap your hands, clap your hands.
Spinning all around the floor, just like Rogers and his stare. We find love without a care. Stepping to our favorite tune. Good good times always end so soon. Everybody's dancing. Lift your feet, have some fun. Come on, everybody, get on your feet.